Verstappen is close to Rosberg. Down the retroposta we go. The spray behind us. Now see Max Verstappen overtaking Nico Rosberg.
What confidence. The boy just goes and finds grip everywhere else. Okay, you're going there, I'll just go somewhere else then and see how it is out there. Absolutely brilliant. He's been rehearsing that. We've been watching him. And right around the outside of turn 3, while his rival is nursing the throttle pedal, boom, P2.
Get in there, Maxi.
Sergio Perez has managed to get past Daniel Ricciardo.
That's a long way back then.
Well, Daniel Ricciardo's normally the last of the late breakers. Perez might have broke a little bit later himself and got his own elbows out there.
Yeehaw. What a move.
Well,
look at that.
If he was
that was a long way back.
Yeah, if he was under the weather yesterday, that'll perk him up a little bit.
If it doesn't work on the inside, we go on the outside, right?
There goes Hamilton round the outside at Brooklands. No, can't get past there, but he forces Charles Leclerc wide, and now through Luffield, he's just inching ahead, urged on by the crowd, the roars of the crowd, willing Hamilton back onto the podium, and he does move up into third place. Can he hold that position though, going into Copse? They're going side by side, Leclerc and Hamilton through Copse. Wow.
Mega bravery from the pair of them, and full respect for how they kept the car under control through there. And Leclerc will not give up.
And that is brilliant. Car control from both Leclerc and from Hamilton.
That was very brave indeed.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God, did you see the move? Did I go for it? Did I send it or didn't send it?
Yeah, you
send it!
Here comes George Russell once more, and you can see the Mercedes gaining, wants to have a little look down the inside this time. Once more, Max Verstappen has him covered off, but with a decent exit out of the center S's, round the curve at a Sol. What can Russell do this time? Doesn't look like Verstappen's got a great amount of grip, getting onto that retroposta. They are wheel to wheel. George Russell is taking him 3 goes, but finally he gets past Max Verstappen, and the crowd here roar their approval for that one.
This is going to be very close into Stoke Corner.
Yeah, Perez is catching Charles Leclerc. He takes him towards the inside. Perez on the inside. Charles Leclerc gives him just enough space. Can Perez squeeze past? They're going wheel to wheel towards Vale now. Who's going to be last on the brakes? Leclerc has that inside line. Perez goes off the track. Comes the chicane. Off goes Leclerc. Through goes Hamilton. Unbelievable stuff. And let's see what happened at the chicane.
So Perez cuts across the inside, doesn't actually take a place, loses a place. Nobody does keep the place against Leclerc, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Perez, they might say he gained advantage by cutting the corner, because whilst he lost to Hamilton, he gained to Leclerc.
Just forcing Leclerc wide as well, and it just opened up beautifully.
Look at this.
He's got 2 queuing up behind him here. There's 3 abreast as the AlphaTauri of Gasly retakes the advantage over Sebastian Vettel, and the Alpine of Ocon goes round the outside and says, thank you very much indeed, I'll have that.
It's the second time in this race Ocon's taken 2 cars in one corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody kept their head. Just over 200 miles an hour.
Beautiful, well done.
Here comes Pierre Gasly at about 170 miles an hour down towards the Nouvelle chicane. There's a dry line in there now, and that'll help Gasly on the exit. Is there an opening towards to back? Gasly has a look and then thinks twice.
Yeah, and you can see Daniel Ricciardo just check the mirrors a final time.
Here
Gasly on the inside into the entry of the swimming pool. Better traction, better release off the corner.
He is providing an awful lot of the entertainment as Pierre Gasly currently. Nice move there on Daniel Ricciardo, and he lifts his AlphaTauri up ahead of the McLaren and into 12th place. Lando Norris is making a move on Charles Leclerc. Ricciardo leads into turn 1. Leclerc and Norris, they make contact, but Charles Leclerc keeps that 2nd place. Behind them comes Sergio Perez, then Carlos Sainz and Valtteri Bottas. 6th place for Bottas, then Stroll, Alonso, Russell and Latifi. And now, watching through the Curva Grande, brilliant move from Lando Norris, who's ahead of Charles Leclerc. It's McLaren 1-2 at Monza after the safety car.
Norris is completely fearless. He was on the grass at one point in the Curva Grande there. absolute attack there. McLaren versus Ferrari sounds familiar from a long time ago, doesn't it?
Final lap of the race, second race of the season. Who's going to win this one? Side by side they go. It's Oscar Piastri who gets past, but Lundgaard's going to risk it, and that will be tight. He doesn't need to risk this one, but he will. Oh, they're all over the curb. How have they managed to get through there? Oscar Piastri takes the lead.
When Lundgaard dives up the inside of him, a lot of drivers would turn in there, but Oscar, really sensible, dives to the inside. It's brave to stick around the outside, but it was just smart driving from him.
Bottas and Hartley have been swapping places. This is Bottas, wow, through Eau Rouge, doing what Mark Webber did to Fernando Alonso all those years ago. Nice move from Valtteri Bottas.
That's one to tell the grandchildren. Tremendous.
Sebastian Vettel and Zhou Guanyu have been trading places for the last few laps, and on this occasion it's place number 14 for the Alfa Romeo. That was really nice there by Zhou Guanyu. Had to rather do it the hard way down into turn 1, but great car control here with Sebastian Vettel, giving him just enough space to make it competitive, and Zhou Guanyu going through.
Well, here today, he isn't going to be a factor, but he is playing a factor in the outcome because he's certainly holding up Alonso at the moment.
Michael goes to the inside, tries to block the line in 130R.
Oh, my word!
And Alonso having none of it. Straight around the outside. Michael had nothing. He had to go defensive, and Alonso just steamed on the racing line. Round the total bravery, total confidence.
180 miles an hour around the outside of the 130R corner. I've never seen anything like it.
Alonso just nails and thinks, I know he'll have to lift. He's got to lift. Therefore, I'm going to stay full throttle, and brilliant bravery and confidence there.
Now the long run up towards turn 3, and there's 4 cars all fighting for position. Gets all squirrely coming out of turn 5, and Lance Stroll's going to get interested there. Lance Stroll having to get defensive to hold his position in 7th ahead of Fernando Alonso.
This is absolutely brilliant experience against youthful exuberance.
Yeah, but that's left Fernando Alonso because he had a slow exit. I want this 3 abreast now. Extraordinary.
Kevin Magnussen now gets past Fernando Alonso, and that is just epic.
Oh, and there goes Hulkenberg down the inside of Kevin Magnussen and Portier. Oh, what a move from Nico Hulkenberg.
You'll go a long way through the archives to see another version of that.
An absolutely inch perfect, no coming together whatsoever. And Nico Hulkenberg, I said watch him on those super soft tyres. That was superb.
Overtake.
No tyre temperature for Jack Aitken. He's going to be vulnerable to De Vries behind.
Yeah, you're right. He's well positioned at the moment, but look at De Vries immediately. He knows that he's struggling with the turn temperature.
Nearly tried in turn 3, but not able to get past. Only 12th place at the moment. Could be for a podium. Later on, Aitken knows he's got to go defensive, and De Vries can't find a way through. They're in the technical part of the racetrack. Still he pushes. Oh, he knows about turn number 5. Will he try a late move down there? Thinks about it, and finally takes the position. He had to wait many corners there. Excellent stuff from Nick De Vries.
This is Alex Albon going onto the grass to get past Sergio Perez.
Sargeant's got through. He's been told he's heading to Formula One. He's finally lunged the car past the dams, and now he's celebrating with 6th place. And finally, you can see the racetrack in front of him. He gets through, and the stress melting away with every corner now. Nissany down to 7th, Sargeant up to 6th. Stylish way to take P6 for the man heading to Formula One.